Cowboy Cops Ooh, they don't give a fuck. Okay, let's see what's cooking up with the Cowboy Cops. What's happening?
Congratulations, Democrats. Your No Kings rally successfully accomplished something done over 200 years ago.
What is
that?
The
only thing it cost you was your dignity.
Ooh.
As the Chicago protesters came out, actually wearing...
They don't care about that. They care about the identity, not dignity. Not identity. So, yeah, maybe they don't give a fuck.
Clown costumes, which is nothing compared to the other activists dressed as insects.
Oh, that's nice. This is some expensive cosplaying, man. They got some rich protesters.
I honestly
wow.
want to know how they successfully pitch this to these protesters, saying, hey, in order to defeat the monarchy that doesn't even exist in this country, we need you and all your friends to dress up like head lice while I beat you with a stick. You can't convince me that he isn't secretly a Trump guy. Just testing how much they degrade themselves before ever asking why. But looking ridiculous is a given, where Chicago looked like a fever dream version of the Patriot with inflatable idiots.
Oh, God.
As the Revolutionary War was also about removing a king from America, but none of these guys are Mel Gibson, and this couldn't end a monarchy. But ironically, these protesters were also defeated by cavalry. As Anthony Cabasa captured over in Los Angeles, the EBT tribes were originally peaceful, but going into the evening, they eventually reverted into riots.
No way. Oh my fucking God. And this is probably 1%. This is probably 0.1%, but still, it's just like, just be peaceful. Like, what the fuck? Fucking idiots, man. Why would you put your hands up, like stop, but like go towards the person? It just doesn't even make sense, bro.
Where the protesters sprayed police with silly string, so once again LAPD brought in the samurai cop cavalry, reminding the rioters these horses are cops second and wild animals first.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, it's probably better than bringing in the you know, the RoboCops, because eventually we'll have those probably. I mean, they could just talk to Tesla, you know, get some of their little iRobot looking dudes. Man. I didn't even know Chicago had horses. Like, what the fuck? Or is this Portland? Did he say Portland? Bro, that fucking thing is bugged out. Dude, the discipline by these horses is fucking insane, because like my sister had a horse. She got it for free because if you don't know, like a horse, if it breaks its leg, it's supposed to be like put down. She saved one while she was in like high school. And so I got to be around horses a lot when I was in middle school, because she's my older sister. And like, dude, those things will fucking buck if you go behind them, and that shit will fucking kill you. That shit can fuck you up, man. I remember like horses are fucking dangerous. Like people don't even fucking realize it. My sister, she fell off of the horse one time and fell into a fucking barbed wire fence of all things. And that wasn't even the worst part. She got her hand caught on the saddle when she fell, and I don't know how this happened. If graphic things disturb you, I'd skip a couple seconds later, right? 1, 2, okay. Dude, it caught on the saddle and the skin of her hand got stuck and the bone just came out. It like all the skin was just wrinkled up on her. It was fucking disgusting. And she running back to me, who was at the fucking barn with my other sisters fucking with the chickens. And she was just fucking bawling, and she was like, we gotta go to the doctor, we gotta go, and she like drove home and everything, and I'm just looking at her fucking hand, you know, just holding her onto the fucking steering wheel. It was, oh god, fucking skeleton, bro. It was oh god, fucking just straight bones. Ugh.
This has kind of been the go-to move for LA coppers, as last time they saw ICE riots, they came in riding like Revolutionary War cavalry. And even 2 years ago, they rode in on the Roe v. Wade protest to dish out some equestrian consequences. But this No King's Day didn't end well in basically any city, as Portland protesters were planning on playing with bubbles.
These protests, like low-key, this shit was fucking huge. Like a lot of people do not like fucking Trump. They do not like the orange guy. I thought that blimp earlier was a fucking Charmander at first glance. They don't like the orange guy at all. I think I was seeing some shit like it was some like record highs of people across the world. But man, like even my fucking hometown, they were fucking everywhere. It was nuts. I kind of wanted to go to it and just like have conversations with these people and see how fucking normal they were or not.
But were eventually tear-gassed while the feds casually chilled up there.
A lot of them aren't.
Since we've been on the ground.
What is this?
I apologize if it's hard to hear it, but we need to have the gas mask on in order to. Wow, look at this. The amount of flashbangs. 7 of the individuals are driving the flashbangs and throwing them right back at the federal agents. Look at this view right here. Look, this guy's trying to kick the tear gas. I have. So far we have not seen this amount of crowd control munitions used.
Bruh.
It really seems like we're reaching a boiling point with these protests outside all the ICE facilities, where one by one the actual agitators are getting arrested until they won't have anybody left. Now the media is desperate for you to think the No Kings movement had massive numbers.
The No Kings.
Yeah, I was looking at like I can't remember if it was some kind of like liberal leaning media. I think it wasn't CNN, maybe it was I can't remember who it was, but they were saying it was like fucking nuts.
Protests happening in all 50 states and Washington, D.C. today. Organizers expect millions of people to turn out in more than 2,700 cities. Look at that map.
Wow.
MSNBC's aerial coverage of the Boston March is questionable. And even though the march in New York City did have a large amount of activists, when you got to the ground level, they all seem so old.
I actually have a really, really good buddy of mine that lives in Boston. I'll have to talk to him about this situation. It's actually fucking ironic because he was super Republican when he lived here in Texas, like super fucking Republican, super Trump heavy, and ever since he fucking moved to fucking Boston, he's turned into a big ass liberal. It's really, really odd. It's like something life-changing odd. I'll have to talk to him about it though, because I love that motherfucker. I don't. This is the thing. I don't give a fuck about like your politics and stuff like that. It's you can fucking like whoever the fuck you want in your policies and shit like that. Like, don't get it twisted.
Where reportedly this march ended quite early, as suddenly they can't seem to keep their activists active after sundown. And Portland was more the same, with much older individuals. North Carolina was also represented by retiree activity, and up in DC, it's almost like they were required to be at least 60. But it kind of makes sense as they're listening to leaders well into their 80s.
That's true.
And in case you didn't catch that, Nancy Pelosi had to use a jump cut to break that crown. And if your leaders have to strategically edit a video to even pretend to break a piece of plastic, I somehow doubt they'd be able to overthrow an actual monarchy. Well, stupidity is essential, as this movement isn't known for their intelligence.
Why are you? I mean, the concept of No Kings is just the stupidest fucking name ever. It's like, we obviously have a fucking president. Like, if you want to have this protest, you know, in the next after the next election, and somehow Trump manages to fucking run for his third term, right? Win his fourth, you know? Yeah. Then, okay, we can have a conversation then. But right now, from my knowledge, like with the No Kings protesters, like they're protesting his fucking his policies. But here's the thing. I think, in my opinion, to have a like effective protest, you narrow down like one issue and you protest that. And in this situation, you have a bunch of bullshit that they're fucking protesting, and it's like I can't even consider like hearing you out, because it's like those big bills that people try to push, you know what I mean? It's just there's too much shit that no, like let's get a little bit more specific, shall we? But no, whatever. And obviously if you have a bigger thing that you're like more things that you're protesting, you're gonna get more people because it applies to more people. So it's kind of to be expected, right?
Protesting.
Are you fucking kidding me? I don't know. I was told to come here and like they were gonna give me $50 and they said all I had to do was hold this sign and just be here for like an hour and a half. And I was like, well, I might as well go. I could like take a picture for my Instagram story and be like, yeah, go people, fuck the kings.
How much time do you have?
Couple minutes.
Okay, that's fair.
And what's the main reason
fair.
you're out here protesting President Trump?
That is fair, low key, because there's so much bullshit. This is why I'm saying be more specific with your protest, man.
Of the decisions that are being made.
Is there any decision in particular you disagree with?
Okay, so I would start with
Let me guess. ICE.
Well,
say something, like, god damn. God, I could fucking cosplay as you, and I oh my god, dude, I could. Like, what are you emotional about right now?
I don't even think it's appropriate for me to have this interview.
And this is a
You just thought about that?
common theme amongst the left.
What crimes have those people committed?
You want to look it up on Wikipedia? There's like a list.
Wikipedia? Oh my god. There's a list of things we're supposed to be here for. It's like you're in a fucking class and you have an assignment, but you don't even know what the fucking assignment is because it's a group project. You're just there. It's just, oh my fucking god. Wow.
Well, you made the sign, so I'm asking you.
It's true. I'm at a protest though.
Yeah.
I don't need to know anything. I'm here for my community.
I'm sorry. That is crazy to say, man. That is fucking crazy.
On Wikipedia, there's like a list.
Oh, this clip is crazy,
sign,
man.
So I'm asking you.
I don't even know if he made the fucking sign.
It's true.
What's true? That you're here? Brother thinks he's in a simulation. He's trying to cope.
I'm at a protest though.
Are you?
I don't need to know anything.
Are you?
I'm here for my community.
Oh?
Okay, so you make a sign about people being criminals, but you don't know what you made it
He probably didn't even read the fucking sign. He probably doesn't even know what's on the front of that shit.
for.
All right, so I make a sign supporting my community and the people in it. Yeah. And I'm not ashamed.
I know. You shouldn't be ashamed of your sign. I'm just asking what crimes they have committed.
I don't have to list them to you. You can simply look it up.
Almost proudly being NPCs.
Good save. He almost said, I don't know.
Yeah, why is that?
I don't know. He's just.
Oh my god.
That's the word around here. Any.
I really think there's this kind of disconnect from society that COVID has added to life in general, and people are desperate to reconnect in society, and people will do it in any way or fashion. This just feels like a glorified social event, you know, like a fair or
Particular reason why you don't like him? No clue at all. I'm just going with everybody else saying.
And the saddest aspect about this is I could easily fill 50 minutes of interviews just like that, as virtually everybody at these No Kings protests can articulate why they're protesting something that doesn't even exist beyond parroting shallow talking points.
Okay, to be fair, like I'm sure this has got to be the minority, right? This has got, bro. There's no fucking way. Like, I know people that went to the protests that could just go on and on for, like the guy I was talking about, one of my best fucking friends, dude. Like, I'm gonna have that motherfucker in my wedding. I love that motherfucker. He's a smart guy. He is a smart guy. And I do think, you know, this movement is probably around like a lot of vibes and emotions. You know what I mean? But like, even when that's the case, you can find things to fucking say. Like, bro, what the fuck? I've had hour conversations with my buddy. What? How did you find the right person that's gonna say, I don't know, everybody don't like him, so I don't like him? Like, what?
They were taught on social media. It's just interesting how
that is actually a big. People are being just fucking brainwashed right now. They don't even know what's going on.
Coincidentally, after they cut the funds for USAID, all these massive protests that would plague every major city whenever the Democrats didn't get their way disappeared overnight.
That's ironic.
As normal people won't fall for this level of idiot activism, where they suddenly wanted to change no kings to no tyrants, not wanting to mix messages with.
That's smart, because we don't have a king here. The only king in America that people believe in is God or Jesus. I don't think there's any king like, maybe, you dropped the crown, king. I think maybe that. But like, what are we doing with no king? Like, get the fuck out of my face, bro.
Countries
That's crazy.
with actual monarchies. This is really about Trump. So according to the Democrats' No Kings rally, it's okay to have a literal king, just not a popular president that puts his own citizens first. Let's
wait. I misunderstood. So they're trying, they would have rebranded it to be more digestible for, like, let's say the UK. Like, oh God, get the fuck out of my, like, Jesus Christ.
Just call the democratically elected guy a king and claim we're somehow saving democracy. As with the left, words now mean nothing.
Also, I wonder how many of these people are cheered on the death of Charlie Kirk, even if you don't like him, a guy that got fucking murdered for his opinion. You know what I mean? And y'all danced and cheered. Like, come on now. Or just try to justify it. It's like, no, dude, he had it coming. He was a bad guy, man. He was pushing some fucking hateful shit. He deserved to die. Like, dude, like, get the fuck out of here. No kings, and y'all just want whatever you think to be the way. It doesn't even matter if it's fucking logical, if it's right or wrong. It's just like, this is what we want. This is how it should. Like, that seems like tyranny to me, honestly.
Where Rolling Stone reported on this peaceful protest, publishing the article one day before the protest even occurred. Guess it's easy to classify the riots that required the samurai cop cavalry as peaceful when you don't actually care who gets hurt. Reality means nothing when your audience is so submissive, they'll believe whatever they read, hold signs they don't even understand, and will literally dress as an insect while you smack them with a stick, all because they told them, this will stop the king.
So I guess they don't like hockey in Los Angeles. It's ironic. And they don't like, what's Sacramento doing right now? Because it's like the only thing they got is the Sacramento Kings. Like, fuck. And I love Sacktown. Shout out to Sacktown, man. There's some good people in Sacktown, but damn. They don't like the Kings.
If you appreciate my concise, light-ordered commentary on the tragic status that is today's reality, subscribe to Decoy Voice or check out the side live stream channel DGAF Decoy.
Oh, interesting. Dude, phenomenal video by Decoy. Go give him a like on his video. Go interact with this video. If you're not subscribed to him, bro, go give him a sub, man. Go give him a sub. Let's look at the comment section here for a little bit. Here's the deal. The police and ICE don't want to kill. They are using every level of restraint to avoid harming these violent people. The organizers of these events want police and ICE to start killing. Of course, they want them. Of course, they want that to happen, right? It isn't about the achieving. It's not about achieving anything. It's about using your deaths to advance an agenda. Yeah, pretty much. What else we got here? No kings. How about term limits for the corrupt? Oh God, what is this? I can't fucking read. Fuck myself. Lifers in Congress. Okay. No kings. How about no lifetime senators like Nancy, Chuck, and Mitch, to name a few? Yeah. Some people are mad about this whole situation. I think this is just brilliantly fucking hilarious, honestly. I do think like protesting is a great tool that Americans need to utilize to express their opinion, especially if I differ with you, so I can understand it. But what message are you breaking through to the people that need to hear it from this No Kings protest? That we got it right back in the day, you know, with King George, like, Jesus Christ. My name is Trizashi. Thank you for watching this video, man. I hope you enjoyed it. Like the video, comment down below with your own takes, with your own perspective. If you agree with me, disagree with me, whatever it might be, man. I love hearing y'all. Let's keep the conversation flowing. And yeah, hit the sub button. Let's get to 10K. I'll see you guys in the next one. That was a fucking crazy. That was a wild clip, man. I don't know, man. They don't like them. So I don't either. Honestly, based for fucking being honest. You know what I mean? Deuces. Jesus Christ.